Don't do this to your pins, unless you can write it off like I can. I introduced dyed enamel pins to you, and there were some questions about its durability, so I gathered some common sharp objects, and I'm here today to sacrifice a pin for the sake of science and for entertainment. Here is a ballpoint pen, and I think that's a 0 out of 10. Next is a screwdriver, and it leaves some dents, and if I catch a super sharp edge, we have our very first scratch. It doesn't scratch at every angle, and I think that there's a little part of the screwdriver that's a little sharper than the rest of it. I really have to twist the screwdriver to find that sharp edge to make a mark. 6 out of 10. This is a metal key, and it leaves some scuff marks behind if I press really hard, but then I thought maybe some of the colors are more durable than others, so I tried all over the pin, but all it left were scuff marks which can be rubbed off super easily. 1 out of 10. And next up is the box cutter, and with medium pressure it does scratch the paint after several tries, but I think this is the sharpest object I'm testing, and it would scratch pretty much any of my products at this point. 7 out of 10. This is a small rock that I found, and it scratches the paint after medium pressure rubbing, but it mostly leaves light scuffs that you can only see at an angle. 5 out of 10. Now, I was thinking about everyday objects that may rub up against a pin, so this is a metal zipper, which also leaves scuffs, but they can be rubbed off pretty easily. 1 out of 10. So do dyed enamel pins scratch? Yes. But are normal enamel pins more durable? I don't think so. I've been making pins for the past 7 years, and all of these things would scratch a conventional pin, especially since shiny surfaces show scratches a lot more than matte surfaces. I created a survey, and over 55% of my followers said that they display their pin collection on a pin board. So I'm surprised that durability was a concern in the comments of the last video. All pins, including enamel, acrylic, and wood, will get damaged with everyday wear, so the best way to protect them is by putting them where they won't get touched by sharp objects like these. Personally, I think it's pointless to try to keep your pins pristine, but if you want to give them their best chance, I always recommend displaying them on a pin board or an eat-a-bag if you want to wear them on the go.